I know I say this every week, but how did it get to be Wednesday again so quickly? Well, the good news is it's Wednesday, which means it's a Wet Nose Wednesday. Welcome once again to Wet Nose Wednesday, where we try to find wonderful homes for wonderful pets. And we're going to get to our special guest from Louisa County Animal Shelter, Christy, in just a second. I do want to give you a heads up right at the open, though. We are sponsored today by our good friends at the Illuminate Lights Show at the Meadow Event Park in Doswell. It's going on right now. It goes until January 3rd. And guess what? You're going to get a link in just a minute. You may even see it on your screen right now where you can enter to win a pass so you can get the car in and enjoy the Illuminate Light Show at Meadow Event Park. So whenever you see that pop up, feel free to enter. We'll be giving away that pass a little later on. And now let's welcome her back, Christy. It's been a couple of weeks. Christy from the Louisa County Animal Shelter in Mineral. Christy, how you doing?
I'm good. Good morning to you.
Good morning. How are everything at the shelter? Because how are all things at the shelter, I should say. I know we've got a smattering of dogs and cats we're going to feature today, but how are things going? Are we getting adoptions? Are you overpopulated with dogs or cats or both? What's the story?
We are actually very busy. Adoptions are going well, but they come in constantly. So we always have a lot of dogs and cats for adoption.
Okay. And just by way of refresher for everybody joining us today, if you see an animal featured here today, and if you breeze by the website or Facebook and you see animals at the Louisa County Animal Shelter, what do they need to know as far as getting the process rolling to adopt? Do we go to the website first? Do we call? Do we show up? What's the plan?
They can either call or just show up. Make sure you have a face mask. Due to the COVID, we can't let you in the building without one.
Right.
And when you walk in, you can just go straight into the adoption rooms and see if you like a dog. If you are interested in one of them, we like you to go take them for a walk, get to know them a little bit. Or you could go into the cat adoption room and you could pull out a cat and play with them for a little while. We also allow for fosters to adopt. If you're not sure how the dog will work out with your family, you could always foster them first and then adopt them if everything works out.
Well, I think some things are going to want to work out because I will tell you, our producer behind the scenes, Alec, already has his eye on one of the dogs we're going to get to in just a moment. I got to tell you, you sent me some of these pictures last night and a couple of the cats. I'm sitting there going, Holly, we may have to find some space here. So, Christy, let's get to our animals right now. And first up, we're looking at Harlow. Christy, tell me about this wonderful dog, Harlow.
Harlow, he's a beagle hound. We don't know too much about him. He's about 1 to 2 years old. He is a nervous little boy, but he does warm up very fast and very quick. He is a sweetie and a cuddle bug.
When we talk about a nervous little boy, are we talking nervous energy? I mean, is this going to be is Harlow a dog that's going to need plenty of room to romp around and play all day?
I'm sure he would like to be romping around. He's just scared. So you do have to move a little slow. He's just nervous. He doesn't know what's going to happen next. You know what I mean? But once you put a leash on him and take him outside, he's like, oh, okay, I like this.
I can see that's a great picture of Harlow we're looking at right now, but you can see it in Harlow's eyes, a little trepidation there, a little like, I got to get familiar here and then I'll be able to play.
Yes. Yes. He didn't know why we were taking pictures.
He looks a little skeptical, like what's going on here. Harlow looks like a fantastic dog. We move now to Banjo, who looks like Banjo could be related to Harlow. I don't know if we know that for a fact. Do we, Christy?
No, we're not sure if they're related, but there is a total of 3 of these beagle hounds that did come in together. So we are assuming, they might be related. They definitely came from the same spot, though.
Ah, gotcha. Banjo. These are great names. Harlow, Banjo. We're with Christy from Louisa County Animal Shelter. If you're looking at these animals as we cycle through them and you're interested, please reach out. If you can give a great home to one of these pets, let's get that process started. So we've got Harlow, we've got Banjo. Let's see who we got next. Oh, we've got 2. Now we've got a pair. We got Lincoln and Bennett. Tell me about these wonderful animals.
Lincoln and Bennett, they are plot hounds. They were surrendered to us. They're around 4 years of age. Sweet, sweet boys. They're already neutered. They're ready to go. They're they're just sweet love bugs. They do like to run, so an energetic family would be good.
And Christy, are we looking to adopt Lincoln and Bennett together in tandem, or can they be separated, or is the goal to try to keep them together? Because sometimes I know that's a thing.
Yeah, they are a bonded pair, but they don't have to be adopted together. That'd be awesome if they can be adopted together because they grew up together.
Yeah, they look they look great. These are just fantastic pictures. Lincoln and Bennett are our latest features here with Louisa County Animal Shelter. And up next, let's see, are we going to cats? Oh, nope, we still have a dog. Pants. Now that's an interesting name and a very interesting dog. Tell me about Pants.
I'm not sure how he got the name Pants, but he is a 2 to 3 year old pit bull, and he is just a gentle teddy bear. I just love this dog. He does have one issue though. He needs a major surgery on one of his hips. He has bone on bone rubbing, so that's a pretty hefty surgery bill. We might actually have a rescue that's coming to get him. But he is available for adoption if somebody swoops in first to get him.
Oh, what a baby! How do we know how much Pants weighs?
I want to say he's around 50.
Okay, it's kind of hard to tell with that build of animal because stocky, strong looking. That big head, and it's just kind of sometimes hard to tell weight and size.
Yeah, I think most of the weight is in his head.
It just means a bigger brain. That's all, right?
Yeah, absolutely. But he's really great, and he walks really great on a leash. He's very gentle. He does know some basic commands.
Wow, that's great. He looks so happy in that picture. All right, there is Pants, and up next we have Midas, who also looks like Midas could be related to Banjo and Harlow from earlier.
Yeah. He's one of them that came in together with those. He is also 1 to 2 years old, and he is a nervous beagle hound.
Oh, yeah, it actually does. It looks like a twin from earlier, and but a great pet. And even though when we hear things like nervous, a little skeptical, needs to get comfortable in their surroundings before they can really full on play and so forth. Still a good pet, you think, for a family with children in the house and so forth.
Yeah, absolutely. When I say they're nervous, you got to understand what environment they're in right now. They are in a building with a lot of loud barking that they're not normally used to. And they've got tons of strangers walking in and out, and they're not a bad nervous to where they would bite or anything. They just don't know what's going to happen next. They're just skeptical, I guess you could call it.
Sure.
But they're sweethearts. They will climb up in your lap and lay there and just soak up the rubbings. So.
That's fantastic, especially right now, cold weather. You need that buddy right next to you, type of thing. By the way, if you have any questions for Christy from the Louisa County Animal Shelter on any of the pets you're seeing or on process, by all means, jump right in. You can actually comment right here on the feed, and we can take your questions right to Christy. There's Midas. Let's see who is up next. Oh, now we're going to the cats. Look at Eddie. Eddie is a beautiful cat. Look at those green eyes and that gray coat.
Yes, he is my favorite kitty. If you want a friend that is always up in your business, Eddie is the one. He likes to be everywhere you are, checking out everything you do. He is extremely friendly. He does get along with other cats. He's about 6 years old, so he's a little bit older, but he's got a lot of life in him. And he's just a sweet, sweet boy.
Wow, that is a gorgeous animal. Eddie's got to find a home, or I'm going to have to get out there and take Eddie home myself.
Oh, I know. I wish I could take him home. I love him. Gorgeous
animal. All right, so we go from Eddie to Dolly. Well, Dolly looks interesting. What's going on with Dolly? That look on Dolly's face is a little like, I'm not so sure about this.
Yeah, I know. She always has that look, but she's a sweetheart. She's got that she's just a little princess. She's a very sweet girl. She's about 3 years old. Long haired. I think she's a Torby or Calico. Just a sweet, sweet girl.
Wow. Beautiful, beautiful cat. That coat is, I don't know, it looks like a shag carpet or something.
I know, right?
And by the way, as you're watching this, you're going to see a link up on your screen on the screen from our sponsor, the Illuminate Lights Show at Meadow Event Park in Doswell. If you'd like to go, there's a link right there that you can enter to win. We'll be giving away a pass just a little later on today. So if you'd like to get in the running, by all means, enter. And we go from Dolly to, let's see, who's up next here? We're going with a tandem again. We got a pair, Josie and Lizzie, and we're also staying in the gray cat family. These are both more gray cats.
Yes. I think they actually call these guys blue. They are gorgeous. They're kittens. They're only 4 months old. They just came to us. They were in foster for quite a while. But they're sweet little babies.
Wow. And again, are we looking to adopt together, Josie and Lizzie, or can they be separated, or is that not a good idea?
Oh, you could always separate them, or you can adopt them together.
Okay. Wow, they look great. They look happy. They look cozy.
Yes, they're sweet kitties.
We are with Christy from the Louisa County Animal Shelter, located in Mineral on Sacred Heart Avenue. And again, there's a couple ways you can adopt from the facility. You can get there. You can actually go. You can call. You make an appointment. You can get on the website and so forth, right? Just to sort of recap how it all works, Christy?
Yeah. Yeah, you could give us a call and see if you've seen an animal today that you are interested in. You could always call and see if they're still available, or you could just come right in. We are open from 12 to 5 from Tuesday to Saturday. Come on in. Bring your mask with you. Take a dog for a walk, get to know them, or take your kitty out and play with them for a little while.
And I know that we've got you on the phone, so you're not seeing exactly what's going on, but we're cycling back through, and I'd like to do this because we do have a minute or two here left. So we're looking at Harlow, and we'll just sort of cycle through these pictures. Banjo, again, some of these dogs look related. We don't really know if they are or not. We don't think they are, but Lincoln and Bennett could go together, could go separately, but it would be great if we could see those two dogs adopted together. What beautiful animals. Pants has got a surgery that is required and may or may not be going to a facility to have that done. We'll keep you posted on that, but certainly reach out to Louisa County Animal Shelter for details on that if you're interested in Pants. And I'm sure we can keep everybody posted. And then we had Midas, who again looks related to some of the other dogs, to Harlow and Banjo. It's kind of fun to speculate on their family tree when they look that similar, even the eyes.
It is. They're actually hard to tell apart in person.
Calling one the wrong name, like my mom used to do in our house.
Yeah.
She called me Julie for the longest time. There we go. We've got Eddie. What a beautiful gray cat, beautiful green eyes, very friendly, good with other cats. And again, how old was Eddie? Eddie was an adult, right?
Yeah, he's about 6 years old.
Okay. 6-year-old Eddie. Then we've got Dolly. Got some great cats. I'm a big cat fan. I make no secret of that. And I know my wife is very interested in getting another one. So maybe one of these is going home.
Eddie might work out for you because I think he would allow you to dress him in costume.
Oh, good, because that's a must. Josie and Lizzie, again, we've got these wonderful animals. They could go together, which would be fantastic if you could keep them together. It's not a requirement, but it sure would be great to see those two animals go to a home together. And again, this has been Wet Nose Wednesday. We want to thank our sponsor this week, the Illuminate Lights Show in Doswell at Meadow Event Park. You'll see the link on your screen. By all means, enter so you can win a pass, so you can take the family and go see the lights. And Christy, you're a pro. It's great to have you. I wish I could see you, but this is how it works with our connection. We're gonna do it this way. And you brought us just a fantastic round of animals today, and we want to get everybody who can give a home to a needy pet. Please open your hearts, open your homes, open your families to do so. Louisa County Animal Shelter. Christy, once again, thanks a million. I hope we get a ton of adoptions so the next time we speak, they're all adopted. That would be awesome. Thank you for having me. Thank you, and have a great Thanksgiving if I don't talk to you before. Awesome, you too. And everybody, thanks so much for joining us on Wet Nose Wednesday, and we'll see you again next week.